Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to all the attendees of this session. And this session, obviously, it's going to be a very interesting session for you all. You will be knowing about the campus life at LPU through Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal, who is the speaker of the day, Professor, Senior Dean, and Head of the Wing, Division of Student Welfare, Lovely Professional University. He's managing the university art and culture, sports, community services. He's handling NCC, NSS, entrepreneurship, startup ecosystem, student organization, university communication network, educational tie-ups, skill development, interdisciplinary student research and projects as well. So he's the person holding a Guinness World Record for delivering largest drug awareness lesson. He has also received National Award for Blood Donation Camp Organizer from Indian Red Cross Society. Dr. Lakhanpal's immense ability to connect with youth of the country makes him a man of action towards the betterment of the capabilities of the youth power. He has been instrumental in hosting the events of national and international repute at LPU. Some of the events include hosting of country heads of 5 countries in the last 4 years, including President of India. He has also hosted 70 plus Bollywood celebrities like Shah Rukh Khan, Deepika Padukone, MS Dhoni, and many more. I welcome you, sir. He's a true inspirer of art and culture. He has organized events like Coke Studio, EDM Night with European artists as well. I welcome you, sir. And it's now over to Dr. Lakhanpal for the content of the day. Over to you, sir.
Very good morning to one and all present here. My all greetings to all the LPU dignitaries present here, and my sincere welcome to all the students who are attending this webinar to understand with me that what is the scope, what are the opportunities about the campus life at Lovely Professional University. But before taking it forward, I must share with you that I am in this webinar along with my 2 students, that is Akanksha and Aryan. So before proceeding forward with my address or whatever I would like to interact and share with you, I would like first they must introduce themselves. Aryan, can I have your introduction first with all the attendees of the webinar?
Sure, sir. Thank you so much for introducing, sir. And hello, everyone. I am Aryan Sachdeva, currently pursuing my BTech honors in computer science and engineering from LPU itself. And it has been a lovely experience at LPU. LPU taught me this line that you can also convert your passion into profession. So this is one thing that I feel other universities cannot give you, the ample amount of opportunities. You choose anything. I mean to say, if you are a good public speaker, if you are a good dancer, singer, if you want to become entrepreneur, we have different sales organizations that help you, and it has been a lovely experience. I have been a part of more than 10 student organizations at different positions, and also LPU gave me an opportunity to host 100 plus celebrities in lockdown mode. So yes, when universities were shattered all around the world, LPU was the one that was growing and growing. As soon as there was a lockdown announced, we converted all the events in online mode, and all the anchors, including me, were given opportunity to host people who could motivate other people in the lockdown mode. So yes, along with that, I have also been a part of National Youth Parliament, where I represented the state of Rajasthan. I was also among the top 50 students selected from all over India who were taken to Nagaland for International Tourism Mart. I also presented my poetry in International Peace Conference, and all thanks to Lovely Professional University, who made me a public speaker, who made me a poet, who made me a content writer, which I would have never thought of. So yes, we would be talking more about it. That's about myself.
Thank you, Aryan. Thank you. So dear students, my today's focus will be around the campus life at Lovely Professional University. And students like Aryan and Akanksha, although you're senior, maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years, in case you're going to take admission at Lovely Professional University. But I am always feel very enthusiastic and happy with the journey they have at Lovely Professional University. Of course, the university gives the platform to channelize their energy, but it is also up to them to take this opportunity, participate in them, and then transform into a better human individual. I have a very good memory with Aryan. I consider him to be a COVID anchor. So most of the webinars, we hosted almost 1000 events in the lockdown 2-year period in the online mode. You name the people who are being motivating this country, from Shiv Khera to Gaur Gopal Das ji, from Brahma Kumari Shivani ji to Kiran Bedi ji, many entrepreneur, industrialist, corporate, politician, and bureaucratic people who joined us. Moreover, academic conferences were there in the time of COVID, but most of the time I see Aryan over there. And then there are induction program online going on. So Aryan was hosting them as an anchor, as a master of ceremony. So this is the opportunity available for all students of Lovely Professional University, and Aryan taking the benefit of them. So this was the introduction of Aryan. Let's now know about the Akanksha. Kindly introduce yourself, Akanksha.
Oh, very good morning, sir. First of all, I would like to say that my name is Akanksha Yadav, and I'm a BTech Computer Science student in Lovely Professional University. I want to say that Lovely Professional University has given me a platform of many things. I'm a passionate public speaker and an anchor, but this stage was provided by Lovely Professional University itself. I have hosted many of the shows in the online and offline itself, and I was the co-anchor in many of the events like All India Inter-University. First thing that is best about university is that there are many sort of events that comes in, but when we get the chance of hosting an event or organizing an event, it's another sort of feeling. We just used to take it up and expose ourselves, and we get the exposure of these many things. So it's best that we can be a part of the study itself, but we come to the division of students welfare and be a part of many of the organization and explore our passion. So this is the best thing that I love about the Lovely Professional University. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Akanksha. So dear students, this is about Akanksha, which is again into public speaking at Lovely Professional University. So talking about the campus life at Lovely Professional University, there are a lot of opportunities, platforms that you can join in. But to name the few, that if you are interested to join any sports that is being in senior national or an inter-university level, we most welcome you to participate. We have more than 60 clubs available on the campus with a full-fledged indoor and outdoor facilities available with us. So our students are participating in events like swimming, diving, water polo, to badminton, basketball, volleyball. They are also participating in combat sports like wushu, judo, karate. And if you see sports on TV, nowadays Khelo India Inter-University Games are going on. Go and see the medal tally. Lovely Professional University is at number 3 presently, with more than 10 gold medals, and in overall more than 20 medals with them. Only 2 universities all over India are ahead of Lovely Professional University, and we are fighting enough, and we are participating to our zeal. In next 3-4 days are left now with this Khelo India University in a better way to get better over there also. So this is about the sports. Then I talk about campus life. We have many opportunities related to community services. You can work in villages, you can work in slums, you can work in NGOs, you can work with NSS, NCC. So you'll be given platform in your campus life to work in community services. Then we have a lot of student organization. We have 250 plus student organization on campus. Now they may be hobby based, recreational, they may be academic, technical, entrepreneurship, startup, placement, career services, professional enhancement. There are more than 250 clubs presently, which Aryan was talking about, that I have been member to more than 10 student clubs or student organizations. So this is the again opportunity available as a campus life. Fourth, I must talk about that we have an opportunity to work. If you want to work as a YouTuber, blogger, content writer, we have a university communication network. We have our own TV channel in the name of YTV, and our own print media or a newspaper in the name of Lovely World. So as per your liking, you can contribute. This YTV is a YouTube channel, so you can contribute as a content writer, as an actor, as a director, camera, any opportunity you are looking for. So this is the fourth platform we have available with. Then we also have student research and project cell, where students come up with their live project ideas and we try to execute them. We try to get them converted to innovations also, startups also, and lot of laurels are coming. And the biggest laurel is that one of our student team has participated in NASA for Mars rover challenge, and then they won a category award also over there. So itself participating at US NASA was a big thing, and we got a category award also over there. So this is how student research and project cell are mentoring. Then we have student startup cell. We also call it as E cell, that is entrepreneurship cell. So we incubated more than 150 businesses in last 5 years on our campus, and there are many campus companies they are presently running, and many are that are being now graduated into a real business also. Names like Republic Motors that you can see on internet, King Hill Travels. So these type of businesses have really doing great, starting from the campus as an opportunity. Then we are also working for various youth festivals, events, concerts. So all the celebrity management from Shah Rukh Khan, Akshay Kumar, Dhoni, you name anybody from the concert, all are being managed by students, managing the backstage, managing the discipline, managing the artist. So most of things are being done by the students. Even what Akanksha and RM was telling, that they were entering a lot of shows. So these opportunities are given to the students only. So this is the platforms that are provided in campus life. Other than this, we are also working for art and culture. We have music clubs, dance clubs, theater, literary, fine arts. So all these clubs are also available once you come onto the campus. So this was just a brief about the campus life at Lovely Professional University. But per se, today I would like to talk about you more about the public speaking skills. Whenever university students come to us, then they have a lot of aspirations in them, and then they tend to see various role models on also on the campus who are involved in public speaking. Like Aryan was telling that he participated representing Rajasthan in Parliament, but there are many other laurels also that are being brought to the campus through our public speakers. They participate in Model United Nations, they participate in Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, they participate in Association Indian Universities quiz, debate, declamation contest. So there are a lot of opportunities available as in campus life public speaking. But why I consider it to be a important thing, public speaking? Because public speaking gives you the benefit and edge over your other students to get better career. Say either it is placement, or you want to be an entrepreneur, or you want to go for an abroad, or you want to go into research or higher education. How you are going to present yourself matters a lot. How you present your projects matter a lot, and how your campus life was in the institution, how you are able to communicate it to the others about your campus life is very important. So if you are fall short of your content, words, vocabulary, and confidence, then you are not able to present whatsoever opportunities you may have availed, whatsoever great campus life you have. So that's why to present your campus life and get a better career, I always feel that public speaking is a great thing that you must need to inculcate as a skill in you, right? But I always like to share that how you are going to build this public speaking or a confidence part. I'll share a soft story with you. It's an intangible thing that I would like to share with you. But of course, we will talk something tangible through Aryan and Akanksha also. But the story from my side is that there was a very good violin player, right? And when he plays violin in a live concert, his tickets are generally sold at 500 US dollars. You understand, 500 US dollar means around 40-50,000. It was a concert ticket. And the name of the concert or violin player was a Joshua Bell, if you might have heard. So that Joshua Bell, the violin he used to play cost somewhere around 3 to 4 CR. And I have even heard that he has a violin which was costing around 24 crores also. So look into the impact of that Joshua Bell artist who do a concert with such a costly violin. What will be his skill? And look into the ticket that people were buying for $500. But then there were the researchers who thought that let's do some research on this. they requested Joshua Bell for one social research, that we will request you to kindly change your clothes, come into simple jeans and t-shirt, wear a cap so that most of the people are not able to recognize you, sit in the subway and then perform over there with a hat in front of you so that the passers give you the tip or the few dollars also looking into your artwork or listening to your artwork. So if you are ready to do this social experiment, we request you to kindly give your consent. And Joshua will give his consent. Okay, he said, I will be participating in this social experiment. So he sat in a subway, underground subway, where the passers generally go, and from one side or to the other side of the road or any crossing. So he sat in the subway in a changed clothes with a cap and violin in his hand, and the hat in front of him so that the passers listening to his artwork can donate certain tips to him also. So he started performing. It was a 1 hour experiment, and he performed for 1 hour. He performed even the tunes better than his concerts also. He put his 100% while performing in the subway. And do you know how many people passed from that subway in that 1 hour? The numbers was 1197. That means approximately 2000 people passed from that subway from in front of Joshua Bell. And how many out of them stopped and listened to him? It's little strange, but in any guesses you can write down in chat box and I can listen to it. Otherwise, Aryan or Akanksha, can you guess how many people might have stopped and listened to him? Any guesses? Any guesses?
Not exactly, but I believe a huge percentage.
Okay, so he believed the huge percentage. Akanksha, your guess?
I guess, sir, more and more persons will visit there.
More and more
And,
person. So because of this artwork, hai na, because of his cost of violin, because of the story I brought in front of you, believe me, friends, only 7 people stopped in front of him. Only 7. And what was the collection in the hat? He performed for 1 hour and one ticket is of $500, and generally thousands of people participate in this concert, and the collections are huge in this concert, and his collection was only $52 out of those 7 people going and stopping. But why it happened? Why it happened? That was the role of the social experiment that was done by the company. And when they try to analyze, they analyzed that whenever we are into a rush time, when we are running around, we generally do not relish ourselves. We don't have time to introspect ourselves. We don't generally stop to any of the world class mural skill, sculpture, and the presentations when we are running within, when we are running from the inside. And this happens with us also. Dear students, we are running the race of our careers, we are running the race of our relationships, we are running the race for money, we are running the race for our placements, we are running the race with our peers to be better than them, we are running the race of competitiveness in all the fields. So we are not able to relish our life, and that gives us that shallowness, that we today nowadays are less oriented towards the literary activities. We hardly read a book, we hardly go for self-help movies, we hardly see meaningful documentaries. We are the generation, we are more oriented towards 15-second 30-second reels only. We don't have the content enough within us when we say to express your project work, when we say to host an event. You don't have a sufficient content that can be delivered so that the public are being engaged with you. So to avoid that rush, to get yourself introspect, and moreover to relish your skills, to enjoy your life, you need to develop that skill where you are going to hold your inner self, where you are going to have a within peace. And how it is going to come, I always say, with the literary skills. What are these literary skills? You either read or write a book, you do a public speaking which is a meaningful debate, meaningful elocution, meaningful declamation, or it may be a meaningful poetry also. You listen to good friends, good speakers, right? and then you listen to something that is being written in your past, in your history, that is your culture of your state, culture of your country, and culture of your caste. Get energy from them, collect your words, and communicate accordingly to the world, with a condition that you should be very peaceful from within, and that will definitely give you the confidence and the comfort. And from where it is going to come? It is definitely going to come beyond classroom activities. It is not going to come from your physics, chemistry, mathematics. So you have to schedule them, but you also have to schedule your outside classroom learning also. So with this message that you should relish your life, you should have more happiness index rather than into a rat race. You should more into self-help books, and you should more into the public speaking to build your confidence, which will ultimately lead to anything and everything you want in your life, right? So build upon on this opportunities with this objective and vision in your mind, then the I am sure that sky is the limit for you. So with this message, I would also like to ask Aryan. Aryan, you recently participated representing Rajasthan. Tell me something about this event and how about your selection and your about your experiences actually for representing Rajasthan and participating in national level event. First, tell about the event also.
So this was National Youth Parliament that is conducted every year by Ministry of Youth Affairs,
So
Government of India.
I am clear. I am clear. Address the attendees. So don't say
All
sir.
right.
I know that. So you address your fellow colleagues.
All right, so everyone, I would like to tell you that this is National Youth Parliament. It is a sort of speech competition in which you are given a topic. And first of all, there is video screening in your district level round. Then comes district level round actually, where you have to perform live. Then you move towards state round. Then comes the national level. And I would like to tell you that it is conducted all over India. If you are in South India, if you are in West India, East India, everywhere it is conducted in each and every district. So as we were there, so there were 3 finalists from each state, all the 28, 29 states, all the union territories, there were participants, top 3 finalists from each state. So yes, initially I sent my video, I got selected for that. Then I appeared for district level. I stood first at my district, Sri Ganganagar, Rajasthan. And then there was a state level in which top 2 from all the 33 districts of Rajasthan were performing. And there I stood third all over in Rajasthan. So yes, it was a wonderful experience. I was participating in it for the very first time. So I was also learning, I was getting to know about different rules and regulations, how people perform from different universities. And I would like to tell you that from all over India, there were 2.4 lakh participants, out of which only 87 top students were invited to Parliament of India. So when I entered in Parliament of India, that was really a mesmerizing moment for me. I cannot explain you in words. Goosebumps. Everyone was just laying down in the Parliament, bowing down to all the MPs we could see around. And I got an opportunity to interact with Anurag Thakur sir. Even we had lunch together on the same table, same round table, discussing about the laws and discussing about different things that are going on in India. I also had opportunity to interact with the Honorable Speaker of Lok Sabha, Shri Om Birla ji. I have photographed with him. So yes, that was completely different experience. People from different states, that 3-day experience, meeting new people, creating bonds with them. And I would like to tell you that my birthday was on 12th March and we had to leave that day. And people from all these states gathered in a room, celebrated my birthday, and that was the best birthday ever I celebrated in my life. So yes, that's something I can never ever forget. Yes.
So thank you, Aryan. So look, students, that how an Aryan got an opportunity, but how he reached over there, what was the journey? It is easy to talk about, like going to Parliament and enjoying that moments, but look into the hard work that he might have put in the past, gathering all the skills that is related to the literary and public speaking. But because he was having a great campus life going on, so I'm sure that it is going to contribute the changes in Aryan, and so if any out of you is going to be with us in the campus life. Let's talk to Akanksha. Akanksha, recently you were involved in making a Guinness World Record. So tell something about that Guinness World Record to our attendees, and how was your experience for the same?
Thank you so much for asking me the question. Okay, so everyone, recently I have done an attempt, not I, like I'm an NSS volunteer, and the team of NSS volunteers had made an attempt to make the Guinness Book record of the longest sanitary pad line. And those sanitary pads are then distributed in the villages and the slums areas. So that experience was really amazing. Like we worked till 1 a.m. and it was beautiful beyond. Like when we started from 10 a.m. and made the longest sanitary pad line, and all the officials, all the NSS volunteers were involved there, and it was really fun. And when we were making all this, we were like awareing these people there that the sanitary pads are and the hygiene related to these things. It was very beautiful experience.
So thank you, Akanksha. So dear students, if the occasion was International Women Day, when our students like Akanksha and other team members, 150 students approximately, attempted a Guinness World Record to make a longest line of sanitary pads. But why this attempt was done? To make awareness about the personal hygiene of the women. There are still villages and the village women that still are not using the sanitary pad, and then they are using cloth and other unhygienic things still during their menstrual cycle. So look into the efforts that our students are doing for upliftment of the society. So Guinness World Record is just an outcome or just an laurel out of the social activity. So after this attempt, Akanksha went to few schools and these villages where they distributed these pads and given a presentation on the importance of the same. So look into the lives that they have been transformed through the Akanksha and their fellow mates. But believe me, students, again, it is the your campus life which is developing you in a better human individual. My next question is again to Aryan. Aryan, tell me that which show is your favorite show when you anchored or you were the master of ceremony with some celebrity? Which show you enjoyed the most, and which was that show?
So there have been a lot of shows that I can never forget. Experiences like I have hosted Sister B.K. Shivani. I used to watch her since my childhood on television, and that was a dream experience for me when I got to talk to her, and that too for more than an hour. And also I hosted Jaya Kishori ji. I have been listening to her bhajans. My family has been listening to her bhajans. I also talked with motivational speaker Sonu Sharma sir, and many more. Rajpal Yadav sir, who does not know him? And my father got emotional at that time, and he got to know that I am going to host Rajpal Yadav sir. But best out of all was with Sonu Sharma sir, because I could connect to him. I asked him all the questions that were related to our day-to-day life, and the examples that he gave to all the teenagers, all the college students. How can we make our lives better? So yes, if you get time, just go on official Instagram handle of LPU, and you will find a session in IGTVs with Mr. Sonu Sharma, and believe me, you won't regret that 1 hour that you are going to watch.
Oh, great, Aryan. So hosting good people, and I'm happy that you are hosting from celebrities to spiritual leaders, and then motivational speakers to the Indian administrative officers. So nice. Akanksha, my next question to you is: tell me something about your experience of hosting a boxing event. Now, public speaker going to a sports event where more a commentators are being expected, but you going and hosting. Tell me something experience about your boxing, that how many teams have participated, what was the scale of the event, and what was your role? And what was your role in that?
So, I'm very grateful to lovely Professor University itself. I have hosted All India Inter-University Boxing Championship. I was announcer there, and it was 14 days event. It was really great event. I was always wondering that I want to see one boxing live. and it was all India inter-university. So it was 14 days event, so all the universities of India were participating in it. There was women boxing championship also, and men's boxing championship also. So it was very great experience when I I was announcer there for these 14 days, and when meeting to the officials of sports, it was really great that I met with some of the great personalities of sports itself, and interacting with them, having lunchtime with them, and creating more and more the things that how I can be an announcer and professional announcer in the sports also. So it was very great, and I'm very grateful for the lovely Professor University to give me this opportunity to be an announcer in the All India Inter-University Boxing Championship. Thank you, sir.
Right. Thank you, Kansha. So look, students, that how these engineering students are doing other than engineering in their outside classroom learning, then they are getting so many opportunities. Aryan, question to you. Recently, I have seen your interaction with Sushmita Sen. I didn't got a chance to talk to you personally. Let's discuss it on a public platform. Tell me something about your interaction with Sushmita Sen. Your
Sure, sir.
mother coming in. I saw that video.
So one fine day, I was just laying on my bed, and I just got a message from Sushant sir, who has been heading student entertainment and event management cell. So he just messaged me that, Aryan, there is a session on Zoom, and you will be getting a chance to talk to Sushmita Sen ma'am. You are going to get a chance to interact with Sushmita Sen ma'am. And he also messaged few other people. So I just thought that there would be a session in which thousands of students will be there and ma'am would be interacting, and all right, I would be there as a listener, but I never expected that I am going to talk to her. So sir himself registered for me on that particular link. Even I did not register. So I got an email with a Zoom link, and I joined that at 7 p.m. And I was so surprised that when I joined the Zoom link, there were only 35 people, in which Sushmita Sen ma'am was also there. So yes, it was a very different feeling that I am in 35 people whom ma'am can see, and maybe we are going to get to interact with her. And then eventually some people joined, so almost there were 100 people who were watching. And then host was Anupama Chopra ji, who is also a wonderful anchor and host in Bollywood industry. So we were asked to drop questions, and people were dropping different questions, but I just dropped a comment that I just want to interact, and my mom is a big fan of Sushmita Sen ma'am, if I could get a chance to talk to her. And I was waiting for my chance that the host would be picking up my question, but she did not in starting. And there was the session was coming towards an end, last question was done, and then suddenly Anupama Chopra ma'am said to Sushmita Sen ma'am that, please wait, Sushmita, we also have Aryan with us. He has dropped a comment in chat box that his mom is a big fan of you. So yes, then she asked me to unmute myself, switch on my camera, and then there was interaction with ma'am. And I called my mother very quickly, because in most of the sessions I am host, so I have to be very professional and I cannot invite my family members. But this time I was not host, I was an attendee, so I hurriedly called my mother. She also came in, she also interacted with Sushmita Sen ma'am. I guess this was also a dream moment for her. She could have never imagined that she would be talking to a Bollywood celebrity because of her son. So I always thank Lovely Professional University for giving me immense opportunities. Even National Youth Parliament, I could not have participated because I could not have got to know. And I would like to tell you that who is head of Division of Youth Affairs, Dr. Nitin Bhardwaj sir, he messaged me as soon as he saw that registrations for National Youth Parliament are open, and I registered for it because of him. So yes, all thanks to LPU, and I can never thank in words to LPU that LPU has given me.
Nice. So dear students, look at how our students are shining due to these opportunities, and I am happy that their mentors are giving them the opportunities along with themselves. So the mentors at Lovely Professional University will be committed to give you your best campus life. Be geared up for the coming time. You have to learn in the classroom as well as beyond classroom. So your classroom discipline, you are responsible for that, to select the discipline. But other than this outside classroom learning, we will be responsible. I am Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal, Dean Student Welfare at Lovely Professor University. We will be happy to host you all, to organize events for you, to provide platform to you, to have a beautiful campus life, and so that you can become a good human individual. So thank you very much, and I am open for any questions now from audience.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. It was very pleasant watching you talking on the student organizations, the student clubs, public speaking, and achievements and the talent of the students as well. It was really, really very insightful, and we really enjoyed the talk which was being displayed. Now, quickly, I'll take up one or two queries, and then we'll move on to Ms. Rachna for the presentation regarding the admissions and the scholarship part. And Sir Raman is asking, if I want to work along with the academics, is there any option in Lovely Professional University?
Yes, of course, good question. I must share with you that we have an earn while you learn project running on the campus. In this earn while you learn project, generally we offer part-time jobs to our students in their non-academic hours. So when I say earn while you learn projects, then they have a skilled or unskilled type, both type of profiles available on campus. When I talk about skill, so they're like physiotherapy clinic are requiring assistant physiotherapist, hotel management people requiring people that are of chef background or an housekeeping background. Then there are agriculture students who are looking to take care about their farms. So these are little skill jobs which are also available on the campus. But for unskilled jobs like library assistant, data entry operators, telecallers, admission counselors, so we have many unskilled jobs also. So we pay our students on hourly basis, and those jobs are regularly posted on university's management system portal. And almost 500 to 600 students every year take benefit of these part-time jobs in Earn While You Learn project.
Wonderful, sir. I hope, Raman, you have got the answer from the expert. So we have Ishu Saini with us. She has raised a question. Ishu, I have given you the rights. You can directly talk to Dr. Saurabh for your query. Yeah, Ishu.
Good morning, sir. This is Ishu.
We can hear you, Ishu.
Sir,
Please speak up.
yes. Sir, I had a question. How does the time for other extracurricular activities as well as studies go side by side? There might be times when we have classes as well as sports competitions at the same time. So, how does the university help us to manage both without getting any of them affected?
So great. So basically, I always strongly believe that who makes his schedule, that is specifically time schedule, has all the time in the world to do all the activities. So my first tip to you is that the schedule of your daily activities or the daily routine is the most important thing if you want to maintain balance between your academics and outside classroom. But generally, how I guide my students is you fix your time 9 to 5 as a university time. So you do all and everything related to academics and the public speaking, events, conferences, and all that in 9 to 5 time. Right now, it's a 9 to 5 means 8 hours. 6 days of teaching means 48 hours. But your generally teaching is not 48 hours. It's generally 30 hours or 28 hours. So you still get 18 hours in that 9 to 5 period. So that is 9 to 5, but fix it for academic purposes only. Then 5 to 5:30, take a cup of tea, small break, chit chat with your friends, and 5:30 to 7:30, engage yourself in extracurricular activities. When you engage yourself 5:30 to 7:30, then divide your Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Suppose for community services, divide your Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays for club activities or student organization or art and culture like music, dance, theater. If you are a sports person, you dedicate all your 5:30 to 7:30 Monday to Saturday evening hours, 5:30 to 7:30 for your practice, because it's sports need little more assertiveness. So you plan your alternative days 2 hours, and moreover in 2 hours also I have seen students that in Monday, Wednesday, and Friday planning, they 5:30 to 6:30 go for dance, and 6:30 to 7:30 then they go for literary club or the theater club also. So they are balancing 3-4 activities in a week in 5:30 to 7:30 frame. After 7:30 again, you take a rest break, read books, watch movies, chat with your friends, take your dinner, and get free by 9:30. You have 2 hours for you. Then 9:30 to 11:30 go for study. If you are studying on daily basis, 2 hours of study is more than sufficient to make your assignments, presentation, homework. And after 11:30, I think so you must go to sleep. But students are into the habit of going to social media after 11:30 till late hours. But if you still are engaged in that activity, don't spend more than half an hour. So after 12 o'clock, wake up in the morning after 6 to 7 hours of sleep. So either 6 a.m. in the morning or 7 a.m. in the morning. Then for 1 hour, again go for physical, either yoga, meditation, running, walk, these type of activities. And 8 o'clock you start getting ready for the university. So this is how I deliver your daily schedule should be. But if due to certain event, like for example, yesterday Shark Tank fame Ashneer Groverji was on campus. So he was there on campus from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So students who were given opportunity to host their show or to attend their show were compensated for their academic classes. We have a certain process, everything with prior approval on the campus also, to support you in your academic hours also.
Thank you so much, sir. Ishu, you might have been very overwhelmed with the answer given by Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal. And moving on to, let's talk about money, saving money, how to get into the program and save money through the scholarships. And we'll talk about various types of scholarships that we are offering. And this part is to be covered by Ms. Rachna Bajaj, Senior Assistant, Lovely Professional University. Madam is going to take up the fee, the scholarship, eligibility, and infrastructure part of the university. Madam, I request you to be really quick upon this. And we'll come back to talk to Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal, Mr. Aryan, and of course, Rachna Bajaj. We'll take up a few questions after that. Over to you, madam.
Thank you so much, sir. I hope I am audible and my screen is visible as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So, good morning, everyone. I hope you all are doing fine and safe at your home. So, I'll be just quickly sharing the glimpse of the university you will be joining in the coming years, or most probably this year only. So, first up in the list, we have Olympic students, LPU students who participated in Tokyo Olympics, and it is a proud moment that 12 out of 13 students brought laurels to India. Further moving ahead to the rankings of the university, just a second, sir. I suppose it is, yeah. So now I'll be talking about some of the rankings of the university. A proud moment for LPU. By the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings 2022, LPU has been ranked 74th globally. Next up in the list, we have the utter ranking of institutions on innovation achievements, where LPU has been ranked 3rd in India. Moving ahead with the World University Rankings 2022, where LPU has been ranked 36th amongst top universities of India. Now, as sir has already shared a lot about campus life and the exposure offered, I'll be just quickly sharing a glimpse of few of the events which have been conducted at LPU, and students have been part of these events. First in the list, we have the 106th Indian Science Congress with the focal theme Future India, Science and Technology, which was inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji. Next, we had Nobel laureate Dalai Lama ji for 5th convocation at LPU. We also had former President of India, late Shri Pranab Mukherjee, for the convocation twice at LPU. We had late Shri Arun Jaitley ji for inauguration of LPU Startup School. Now let's talk about some of the familiar faces. We had Gaur Gopal Das ji, a motivational speaker and a life coach. He interacted with the students and shared several teachings about life. Some of the heartthrobs, we had Shah Rukh Khan, we had Deepika Padukone for the promotion of Chennai Express. We had Sonam Kapoor, I suppose, for the promotion of Khoobsurat. Coke Studio, as sir has just shared, a Coke Studio was organized at LPU by Amit Trivedi. We had MS Dhoni at campus and several others. Moving ahead with the infrastructure, I'll be quickly sharing the glimpse of the infrastructure, because you will be making several memories and learning in these blocks and these laboratories and classrooms. So this is an inside view of few of our labs. This is the iMac lab available, Google Lab, An inside view of our central library, I would like to mention that this library is a 9-storied library with approximately 20 lakh books, and students also have access to these books in online mode as well. Some of the amphitheaters, a view of our amphitheaters. We have around 2 to 3 amphitheaters where several Nukkad Natak theaters take place. An inside view of our Shanti Devi Mittal Indoor Auditorium with a capacity of 2,500 audience, being the largest in this region. Moving ahead with my favorite place, the University Mall. Let's take you inside this mall. It has all the basic facilities, be it dining areas, Domino's is there. We have courier facilities for clothing and electrical gadgets and whatever you talk about. Apart academics, we want our students to enjoy their campus life, and for their leisure time, we have bowling area and other games available inside this University Mall. We have a gymnasium for our students. Hospital facilities with 24 hours ambulance facilities inside the university campus, be it related to eye facilities or dental facilities, physiotherapy wards, dental wards. So now this is an outside view of our Shanti Devi Mittal Indoor Stadium. Let's take you inside. We have several sports facilities available inside the stadium. This is an inside view of our proper Olympic level swimming pool, 10 to 12 badminton courts for our students, shooting area, a beautiful picture clicked by one of our students, and a mesmerizing night view of our campus. So now let's move ahead with another part of our conversation today, which is the fees, the scholarship, and how you can apply for admissions at LPU. So what you have to do is just simply visit our website lpu.in, and here on the top you can see an icon of admissions. So once you click on this icon, you can see we have segregated the programs as per your qualification. We have after 12th undergraduate programs, we have after graduation master's program, we have after 10th diploma programs, and here we have listed after post-graduation PhD programs. So you can just click on any of the qualification, like let's say I'll be completing my 12th this year. If I click on this icon, all the programs which are available at LPU, be it engineering related to design, law, hotel management, will be visible right in front of you. And just by simply clicking on these programs, all the details related to these programs will be available in front of you. Further, if you want to grab information about scholarship and what kind of scholarships are being offered at LPU, again, just simply click on admissions. And here on the left side, you can see an icon of scholarship. So once you click on this icon, a new page opens where we have listed all our scholarships which are being offered. So first in the list, we have on the basis of your last 2 qualification. Let's say if you want to take admission in bachelor's, you can be eligible to avail scholarship on the basis of your 10th and 12th marks as well. Further, on the basis of LPU NIST, I would like to mention that this test, the state's National Entrance and Scholarship Test, which is organized, conducted by LPU, for majority of the programs, it is compulsory to qualify as part of eligibility process, but it will also act as a scholarship test for you. Further, on the basis of national level test, let's say if you have qualified JEE Main, if you have qualified NEET or UC, CAT, MAT, any of the national level tests which we have listed, we can avail scholarship on the basis of these tests as well. Further, we have scholarships on the basis of sports, cultural, R&D, co-curricular, social service, bravery awards. Just make sure that you share your certificates with us, because we have a panel who will first verify your certificates and then they will let you know under which category you are falling in. So if you want to verify your scholarship on your own, you can just simply click on any of the scholarship and a new page opens where we have segregated all the categories for your scholarship. Further, moving ahead, we have scholarship for toppers of education board. Once your 12th result is declared and you fall in the merit list, make sure you share your detailed mark sheet with us on our email ID, which is admissions@lpu.co.in, so that our team can verify regarding this. Moving ahead with the financial aid, apart this, we also have some financial aid and need-based scholarship, which covers scholarships for a single girl child or for single mother, etc. Further, we have financial aid for serving, retired defense, CAPF, paramilitary personnel and their dependents. We have financial aid to orphans, and we have financial aid to person with certain disability. So you can share such information with your friends, your near ones, so that they can apply for it. Further, In case if you want to register for any of the webinars which we have conducted, we will be conducting in future, or you want to go through the past webinars, again just simply visit our this icon, admissions, and on the left side you can see an icon of LPU's Edu-Fair webinar. So once you click on this icon, a new page opens where all the past webinars and the upcoming webinars have been listed for you with the videos and everything. So let's say if you want to go through all the past videos, webinars, here we have the recordings. You can just click on view YouTube recording. And if you want to register for any of the upcoming webinar, so here you can see we have a webinar scheduled on 31st, building tomorrow today, role of parents. You can just click on register. A new page opens. Just fill your name, your last name, email address, phone number, and just click on this dialog box and click on register, and you'll be good to go. You'll receive all the mails regarding this and the reminders to attend this webinar. Further, in case of any kind of query related to fees or scholarship, you can contact us through our live video counseling option. On the right side here, you can see we have these icons for our live video counseling option through Zoom app. We have a schedule a call option for you. We have our WhatsApp team available for you. And right below on the website, we have our helpline numbers as well, through which you can fetch all the information. Besides this, our registration dates are open to apply for LPU Nest. Make sure that you grab this opportunity to avail the maximum scholarship in this phase. You can see an icon of apply now on our website, through which you can click, and it will route you towards our website, where you just have to fill your name, your email ID, your mobile number to register yourself. Let's say I want to take admission in bachelor's. I'll click 12th as my last qualification here. I'll select my program and I'll click here. And it also states that I authorize LPU to contact me with updates, notification via email, SMS, WhatsApp, and call. And I'll just simply click on register now, and I'll be good to go. So through this process, I can register myself, and I'll keep getting updates regarding the fees, the scholarship, and important dates which are compulsory at this time. So over to you, Rishi sir. I hope I have shared all the majority of the information regarding the webinars and how students can avail scholarship at LPU. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. The deck was complete. You shared each and everything which was required today. Thank you so much. I would like to gain the attention of Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal again over here. Sir, one last question before we sign off is for you, Aryan, and of course, Akansha. Students want to know what all skills we should work upon along with the academics, which can lead to a good place in the industry after we complete the course. First, I think, yeah, sorry.
All right. So that's really a wonderful question, and I believe I am the right one who can answer this, and I would be telling you why. I started working on my public speaking skills in my second semester, right? So this is one of the skills which is used to represent yourself. You can explain each and everything. There are times when a lot of things are going in your mind. Suppose if you are in any business industry, you have some ideas, you have some strategies, but until and unless you cannot explain it to other people, they are of no use. So yes, public speaking skills are one of the most important skills that I consider you should have, so that you can at least represent and explain each and everyone what is going on in your mind. So this is the foremost thing. Second, of course, scheduling your time. This skill, time management skill, is one of the most important skills, as sir already talked about. 9 to 5 classes, then 5 to 7 division of student welfare, 5 to 8 division of student welfare. Enjoy in different organizations, enjoy in mini corporate worlds, enjoy listening to your seniors, learning from your seniors. We have literary society, dance society, music society, theater society, free of cost. They are not going to charge anything. Experienced faculties are going to teach you. So yes, take full use of each and everything. Attend webinars, attend events that LPU brings inside the university. Like yesterday, we had a chance to interact with Ashneer Grover sir, who is an amazing businessman. So getting tips from him for all the students, it was a really enriching experience. So yes, learn each and everything. And now concluding my points, how it can help you getting placed. I would like to tell you that I am currently working with 2 companies. First is Coding Ninjas as business development intern. Being a CSC undergraduate, I am working with Coding Ninjas as business development intern. And also I would like to tell you that I got approached by monster.com to work as growth intern with them. Usually what happens, we go and apply for the companies, but this was really surprising for me when one of my colleagues from Coding Ninjas messaged me and asked, would you like to work with monster.com? So yes, these are some skills that are going to help you grab internship opportunities. And of course, I am still undergraduate, I am still in university, and I am also self-independent. I am under 2 paid internships. So yes, time management, public speaking skills are 2 major skills that I believe you should have.
So now over to Akanksha. I think there is a network issue over there. Can you hear
Yes, sir.
me, Akanksha? She's stuck somewhere. So meanwhile, can we have the inputs from Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal?
Yes, Rishiji. So I discussed most of the things that are in my mind for students this time, that I of course want them to be at inner peace conceptually. From the hustle bustle of their life, they generally try to introspect and relish on whatever the life they are going to visualize for themselves. Build on that everything. That's your attitude. See whether you are having positive attitude, negative attitude, but other than this, there are the khatarnak attitudes also. I call it a sick mentality. And second is the what we call it, always cribbing. So leave that apart, be into a positive attitude, and way will be carved for them.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's the best thing you can do to enhance yourself, enhance your personality, and make a good place in the industry. Definitely. Thank you so much. And I think we are missing Kansha's inputs. She has been facing some technical glitch. Anyhow, it's now time to thank all the experts. Experts, your research, your depth of understanding the topic, and your ability to present the topic in such an interesting way produced one of the most wonderful mornings for all the attendees. On behalf of all the attendees of this session, I would like to thank you for your insightful presentation. Hopefully, the attendees also found this webinar to be valuable and will be utilizing the information provided by all the experts in taking a better decision regarding your admissions. And I'll be again thanking Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal, Mr. Aryan, and Ms. Akansha, along with Ms. Rachana, for strengthening this platform. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.